Planning on carving a pumpkin this Halloween but wondering what to do with its guts? Here's a spookily sustainable recipe for roasted pumpkin seeds. First up, take your pumpkin seeds and give them a good wash under the tap. It doesn't matter if you've got small bits of pumpkin left on them, but if you've got any larger chunks, make sure you take them out and compost them. Next, using a clean towel, pat off your pumpkin seeds until they're relatively dry. In an oven-proof tray or dish, add a drizzle of olive oil and any seasonings of your choice. We kept it simple with garlic pepper and a sprinkle of salt. Make sure it's all mixed together so they're evenly coated. Pop them in the oven until they're golden and crunchy, and then sprinkle them on salads, use them in wraps, or just eat them by the handful.
Now that Halloween is over, it's probably time to get rid of those pumpkins. However, what we're not going to do is throw them away in the trash. This creates so much extra waste every year. I'm just going to chop mine up. It's all gross and moldy. One pumpkin filled up this entire bucket. Look how much waste that would be. So instead of throwing this into a landfill where methane would be produced as it broke down, I'm putting it in my compost, which will reduce the amount of methane emissions created. Mix it all up and now you're done, and there's no waste left from your pumpkins.
Christian from Treehugger. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a zero-waste pumpkin.
Today is National Pumpkin Day, and while pumpkins make a great decoration for fall, they create tons of waste. Every year, more than 1 billion pounds of pumpkin get tossed and added to American landfills. So here's some ways you can use up those pumpkin leftovers. Roasting the pumpkin seeds. This is super easy to do. You basically just dry out the seeds and bake them on a baking sheet with oil, salt, and you can play around with the toppings. Store the guts in the freezer, and when you have enough vegetable scraps saved up, you can make a delicious from-scratch vegetable broth. Feed the wildlife. Your old pumpkins make a perfect snack for neighborhood wildlife such as squirrels. See if you can donate your leftover pumpkins to animal sanctuaries, farms, and zoos for the animals to snack on. And if you aren't going to do any of those things, please at least compost your pumpkins to keep them out of the landfills.
I don't live in the woods, but I'll leave some pumpkins out for the animals. Make sure your pumpkin is not rotting, painted, or have any wax left from candles. I am leaving 7 small pieces of pumpkin outside. After 2 hours, 1 piece of pumpkin is gone. Yay, and I caught who was eating it, a little squirrel. What else do you do with your pumpkins?